Center for Health and Safety in Agriculture. Dr. Cchsa has been with the center for 18 years as faculty, and he completed his medical school training in 1995 and occupational medicine specialty training in 2000 at the University of Alberta. He is an associate professor in the Department of Medicine at the University of Saskatchewan. Please welcome Dr. Niles Cchsa.
Thank you, Ray. No, that's good. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ray, for the kind welcome, and thank you again, SARM, for the opportunity to present the SARM Scholarship to our deserving students this year. And thanks for the shout out on the Ag Health and Safety Week and on those ribbons. Yes, I just confirmed we still have ribbons at our booth, so do swing by our Ag Health and Safety booth and pick up one of the ribbons. It's a nice way to show your support for Ag Health and Safety Week. So on behalf of the Canadian Centre for Health and Safety in Agriculture, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to update you a little bit on the work that we've been doing at CCHSA. CCHSA, many of you know, has been around for quite a while. It was founded in 1986, and I always reflect back and think what I was doing in 1986. I was in grade 11, so it's a little bit before my time, but it was certainly a long-standing dream and endeavor of Dr. James Dosman, the founder of the center. And not long after CCHSA, what was then called the Center for Ag Medicine, but not long after it was founded, he also helped, together with SARM and other partners, found the Ag Health and Safety Network, which of course many of you know and many of your RMs are members of, is our outreach and extension division, if you like, of the center, with a mission to really improve and promote health and safety and well-being of rural Saskatchewan residents. We've been very fortunate recently. We, as also many of you know because you visited, and we're grateful for that, we received federal funding a number of years ago through Canada Foundation for Innovation to the tune of $5.8 million, which was matched by the province and the university to establish a series of labs that are now housed at CCHSA over in a few different locations and buildings. The main one of which is, you can see on your screen there, we're occupying most of the first floor of the east wing, or the E wing of the Health Sciences building, next to the round glassed Health Sciences library you can see there. And that collection of labs, known as the National Agricultural Industrial Hygiene Laboratory, houses all sorts of equipment, research equipment that lets us assess and address and hopefully prevent and manage exposure and occupational and workplace and farming health and safety concerns to protect the lives and to prevent injury and illness in the rural and the agricultural community. Many of you know Dr. Dosman. He, of course, was our founder. He's still a very active member of the center, I'm very pleased to say, and still a very busy researcher. In fact, as you can see, just recently did receive another large grant from Canadian Institutes for Health Research on, I can't actually read the slide with the reflections, but on sleep health in rural communities across Saskatchewan, First Nations, and other rural communities, 1.2 million over 5 years, so we're extremely proud of that, and he's certainly as ambitious and active as ever. We're also home to, and some of you may not be aware of this, but we're home to the Rural Dementia Action Research Program, which is founded and directed by Dr. Deborah Morgan, one of our faculty. She's internationally recognized for her work on rural dementia care and rural dementia investigation. And CCHSA is actually home to the Rural and Remote Memory Clinic, which is also recognized around the world now as a model for collectively, in a multidisciplinary approach, assess and manage the issue of dementia, particularly for rural residents, and to try to bring all the investigations and the expertise and the disciplines together in one location to help offset all the travel and the stress and the expense of having that difficult diagnosis investigated. So we're very proud of that, and Dr. Morgan's team does also, this clinic does receive support from the Ministry of Health now, so that was very exciting, and we're grateful for that. I alluded to our lab, and we have a number of labs that address a number of different issues. Some of the images on the screen here is of our ergonomics and vibration research. We have the ability to replicate vibration and sort of physical hazards in the lab and investigate ways of mitigating those or reducing the risk. And we can also go out to the farm, to the field, and to equipment and actually measure what's happening there and see if our prevention strategies are working. And we have other hazards and other issues that we can investigate very similarly, right from the lab to the community and to the workplace. So we're very fortunate about that. And we're also, of course, as many of you know, as you are members of the network, we're home to the Ag Health and Safety Network. And the mission of the network is to improve health and safety on the farm through education, service, and evaluation research. And as I mentioned earlier as well, the network was founded in 1988, 2 years after the center was founded, in partnership with the then president of SARM and Dr. Dosman and other partners. And I think it was 5 RMs that started. And now we're up to 216, I think was the quiz this morning, right? 216, I should know, I guess. And we're pretty excited about that. And we're hoping, particularly given that this week is Ag Safety Week, and for another reason that maybe some of you did the math and know already, that we can encourage those of you that are still in the gray areas of the province there to sign up and join the network. I think it really is an important endeavor, and of course I think we can all agree that supporting health and safety and the health and wellness of our rural families is important. 1988, so guess what? It is our 30th anniversary this year for the network, and we're pretty amazed at how much time has flown and how far we've come, and look for a few different ways that we're going to be celebrating that throughout the year. And certainly we'd be thrilled if your if your RM isn't a member yet, to join as a means of helping us celebrate that. And this is just some idea of the kind of work our amazing staff does with the Ag Health and Safety Network. We're out there across Saskatchewan, in schools, in communities, at offices, meeting with families, meeting with farmers, meeting with rural residents to address health and safety issues, to screen for respiratory problems, screen for hearing issues, and to answer questions and to help promote issues that are of importance from a health and safety point of view to all of you. And again, thanks, Ray, for the shout out. It is Ag Health and Safety Week this week, so grab your ribbons from our booth. This is a national endeavor organized by the Canadian Ag Safety Association, and we're a partner with them in that, so we're always excited to participate in that every year. And with that, I'd like to transition and sort of, with a lot of excitement, introduce our scholarship winners this year. And just to give you a little bit of history on the scholarship, the SARM scholarship, in 1995, the Saskatchewan Association of Rural Municipalities auctioned off the first copy of its history book, The Building of a Province, commemorating the 90th anniversary of the Saskatchewan Association of Rural Municipalities. This auction netted the sum of $2,600, which the SARM Board of Directors very kindly contributed to CCHSA, which was then called the Centre for Agricultural Medicine. These funds initiated the SARM 90th anniversary $1,000 student scholarship in agricultural safety and rural health. And the founding chair's program at CCHSA now maintains the scholarship. And I'm going to ask Floyd Thunstrom, our chair of our steering committee, to join me. He hasn't won the scholarship. He's just joining me right now to help present. Although you could submit an essay if you want, and we'll see. You just finished high school and are attending post-secondary? Those are the qualifications, okay.
Let me see, I gotta think about that.
Okay, thanks, Floyd. He's gonna join me and help present our scholarship today. So this year, we're awarding 2 scholarships of $1,500 each. And we're delighted to announce that they are being awarded to grade 12 students Cassidy McMunn from the RM of Star City 428 and Natasha Iluk from the RM of Chester 125. And they are both here. They were asked to submit, by the way, you're asking what did they do for the award. So they were asked to submit essays about the importance of health and safety on our farm or health and safety hazards on our farm. So join me in congratulating them, and I'll ask both our recipients to come up on stage. Oops, sorry, I had a slide for them, so here we go. Natasha and Cassidy, congratulations, nicely done. And with that, I just want to say a wholehearted thank you to a lot of people, a lot of organization, in particular SARM, for their ongoing support of the center and the network. Ag Health and Safety Network gets funding through the Ministry of Agriculture, and we're very grateful for that. Thank you. Of course, the University of Saskatchewan provides us with all kinds of support. And most importantly, I think to our member RMs for our network support. Without your membership and your participation, we couldn't do the work we do. We feel quite strongly that it's important and that promoting health and safety in rural Saskatchewan and for our rural families and our producers is a big part of maintaining this important industry. So thank you for that. And if your neighbor RMs aren't members yet, give them a nudge and have them contact us, and please join. So thanks again for the time. Thank you, Ray.